Hello, subscriber family. Attorney Lee Marvin here again to provide an update and a video that you may have been notified that this video is coming because you subscribe and you click on the notification bell so that you get the most recent videos that we provide, okay? So I just did a video not too long ago about processing times for the I-485, the green card request, and a sampling of the different offices that process those and their wait times, okay? So now I want to give you an update on processing times for the I-601A, which is the unlawful presence waiver, okay? So first of all, what is this waiver? It's the provisional waiver, unlawful presence waiver. It's the same thing. So this provisional waiver is for people who are in the United States and they have an issue, which is they came to the United States without a visa, or they entered with a visa and they overstayed and now they're out of status. So the provisional waiver is the way that you fix the situation so that you can leave, go to your country of origin for the interview, and you're not barred for 10 or 20 years or life. So the provisional waiver is what does that, okay? These waivers are taking a long time, and they have for many years. The processing time, well, basically there's two main offices that handle these sorts of requests: Nebraska Service Center and the Potomac Service Center. Right now, it's a dead heat. 44 months is what it's taking to process these requests at those two processing centers, okay? So again, provisional waiver, only in these two offices, 44 months is what it's taking to process these. Now, there absolutely was a class action lawsuit against the government for the ridiculous amount of time it's been taking to do these requests. That is why things are moving along, okay? The status of the case is still pending. So the class action lawsuits take a long time, especially when the government is being sued 20 times a year. It takes time to go through the court system. So right now, the current update is that it's pending, okay? So not very helpful. But the thing is, how the legal process works in the United States is that you have the system that allows people to complain and to try to force the government to do what they're supposed to do. So that's what the court system does. The court system forces people or organizations or the government to do what they're supposed to do, or what the plaintiffs think they're supposed to be doing, okay? In this case, the class action, again, a class action means a lot of people band together and they have one lawsuit, but that lawsuit represents dozens, sometimes hundreds or even thousands of people who are equally being impacted by the government's inability to move forward with their job, okay? So the case is pending. So twofold. The lawsuit does things because it forces the process through the court system, where eventually the court will tell the government what they got to do, okay? But it's also the threat of the ongoing lawsuit that does things too. So there's the direct outcome from the lawsuit, and there's the indirect outcome, which is sometimes the purpose of these lawsuits, which is to force the government to take things seriously and to self-regulate. Figure out your problems, government, because we're sick of you not doing what you're supposed to do. You're mandated by Congress to do these things, and you're not doing it. So right now, even though the status of this lawsuit is pending, doesn't mean the government's ignoring it, doesn't mean that they're not actively trying to improve things, which is what my video before was about, which is the government actually changing how they're approaching different things, like with these waivers, like with green card requests, like with the transfer notices to different offices. This is the government's response to all this pressure from a very angry populace trying to figure out how to fix the problem, okay? The government isn't completely evil. They just are largely incompetent, okay? Another thing that they've recently done, besides transfer notices, transferring to different offices, and prioritizing green card requests, is that they have decided to hire a lot more agents to try to process these different requests. Mixed reviews on how successful that's going to be because of the time it takes to train people, especially with waivers. Waivers are very complicated. Green cards, it's a little bit more straightforward, but waivers, it really does require an interpretation, judgment that you can't teach somebody judgment. It takes years to train people on how to have that judgment. The point is they're trying, things are improving, and we're going to continue to monitor how long it takes for these processings, and we will give you updates as we get information about wait times and improvements within the government. As always, you can contact us for consultations, for representation, for case evaluations. If you subscribe to this channel, you get alerts. You can go to our website, marvinlawoffice.com, and you can schedule free case evaluations, where we will talk to you. We will get answers to questions to find out what process may or may not apply to you and whether we can help you. That is what we do. marvinlawoffice.com. 616-805-3435 is our direct contact information if you want to talk to us directly. Give us a call. I want to help you. I've been doing this for over a decade, specializing in immigration law, and I'm pretty good at it. So give us a call so we can help you. Have a good day.